Hey everyone! So I was going through my jewelry recently and I found a pair of tunnels that I've had for a long time, but I stopped wearing them because they broke. They're just like normal tunnels with a little decorative face glued on, and on one of them it just popped right off, so I just kind of put them aside and I thought that maybe I could do some kind of project with them later, so here I am today. I've seen these types of jewelry. I think normally they're pearl. In the front it's a small sphere and then in the back it's like a bigger sphere, and I've always liked them. I just have never gotten any or tried to wear them because, as you know, my main piercing right here is stretched and my second one is the normal one, so like it would look kind of weird if I put that kind of earring in my second hole, I feel like. But when I found these tunnels again, I thought that, hey, maybe I could make a version of that type of earring but for my stretched ears. I feel like for me they would work because my ears aren't stretched too much. I would say that if you go any bigger than what I have now, it could look a little bit weird just because like the front little sphere thing that you would glue on needs to be enough to cover the tunnels, and it just barely does for mine. So yeah, I'm excited to see if I can kind of make this work. So let's get started. You'll need tunnels. More specifically, you'll need ones that screw together. Polymer clay glaze, and E6000. As I mentioned before, one of the tunnels in this pair broke, so for this project I had to break the other one to match. Luckily for me, it popped right apart. I decided to go with a two-tone look. So I used some white pearly clay and some pink. Oh, the pink. I rolled some of the white clay out to two probably 1/4 inch balls for the front. Of course, you can make them however big or small you want, but I was trying to make them similar to what I've seen in photos online. This size fit just perfectly into my tunnels, which are 2 gauge. You'll have to adjust how big these pieces are if your tunnels are bigger than this. I stuck this onto the front side of my tunnels temporarily. For the back piece, I rolled out a piece that was about 1/2 inch and then stuck that to the back of the tunnels. Actually, I would suggest taking your tunnels apart before sticking the balls on though. And then I baked them according to my clay's instructions. When baking, I placed the pieces so that the balls wouldn't be touching the baking sheet to avoid any flat, shiny spots. I did this by basically putting it up on the metal of the tunnel. If your tunnels aren't metal, or you're unsure, you'll have to pop the balls off before baking and then bake them like that. Once baked, pop the balls off, which should be pretty easy, and then use E6000 to glue the balls back in place. When that's dry, glaze the polymer clay. And then when that's dry, you're done. So, I kind of really don't like how the pink looks on these. It kind of looks like I have a giant cyst or something. It's kind of gross. I like the idea of these things, so I might just try to repaint the back piece. Maybe black or gold or something like that. What do you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I mean, as I just mentioned, I don't know how I feel about the color. I feel like the pink just matches my skin tone too much. I feel like it just looks a little weird. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I do art videos every Tuesday and DIY videos every Thursday. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, and Twitch, and I'll leave the information to all of those down below. Thank you to my patrons for helping me produce this video. If you're interested in becoming a patron or learning about what Patreon is, I'll leave a link to mine right up here and you can go check it out. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next week.